And then Derek comes along, the 40-year-old virgin. Welcome back, True Seeker. What's up, Itachi?
Hey, man. I was just streaming earlier, and, this troll, Casey Jones, just hops in my chat.
Do you know I'm live streaming right now? Do you know I'm doing a live stream?
Yeah, I do. I just was curious about, like, if you want to kind of set the record on who this guy is, because I know he changes his name a lot, and I just want people in the community.
So, again, the thing that's frustrating about him is he's really good at connecting astrology and gematria. He's one, and it's a strange thing, because he's one of the best contributors in the community, but I didn't know that he knew anything about anything. The way he came onto my radar is, I invested a lot of time and effort, and it was a huge setback what he did. We set up a website at the end of 2016, beginning of 2017, with the mission of getting people to wake up and on board and away from the censorship, called All for Truth. And then this guy just shows up on the platform. I'd never seen him post anywhere before, just spamming all day that I'm a shill, a Jewish shill, all day. And I mean, literally single-handedly ruined the platform. But then I found out it was more of a setup than that, because it turned out he was friends with the people who built the website, who I trusted, because I thought they were followers. So what they did is they banned me from the website, and then they turned it into a flat Earth website for a while.
That's really not accurate.
And the whole thing sucked, but that's where he showed up on the scene as a flat Earth troll who was actually connected to the guys who built the website. And you know what's funny about the guys who built the website? Well, there was two of them. One of them was more the builder, I think, than the other. Who even knows who these guys are? My mistake was I trusted people online who were from Florida who seemed legit, and I thought they really wanted to help me out, and I was more naive back then. But I remember when they first started, they said, you'd laugh at what our business address is, and it was 188, like Bavarian Illuminati, and now I look back and I say, they just might have been. I mean, the website they made was awesome. It was better than Facebook. What's sad to say is it's way better than what Free to Find Truth is now, but it was too good to be true, and that's why they did what they did in hindsight. So anyway, somehow he's connected to all that. He continues to leave helpful comments in the community and stir up shit, and is
it Bobby Simpson? Is that the guy?
Bobby Simpson, Casey Jones, and all the other different names he uses. Just like a lot of the trolls, they have a bunch of different accounts and names, but yeah.
I see. And my thing was, I was streaming, and he was saying how, really you think that sports gematria is a shill? Because I was talking about how he's defending Simon Dan's lackey, this cat. Conspiracy
Not to mention he's been trolling me for 7 straight years. I mean,
Bullshit.
What man literally what other person follows me that's on top of every Twitter post, recording every video instantly, on my Patreon all day, stirring up shit under his multiple accounts? I mean, think about what kind of human being this is, and why does he now need to be Simon Dan's mom? Again, there's a network. It's because we're exposing. I mean, look at what I just showed in this video. Look at what I just showed in this video to understand why we have the shills and trolls around that we do. We are exposing serious fucking shit, and they're just here to help suppress it all the more. I mean, it's sad, but it just comes with the territory of what we're doing. So.
But I just think it's mental illness, because the guy sports gematria. If you look at his Twitter, even sometimes he'll tweet gematria, not even talking about you. But Simon Dan's crowd is saying gematria is all bullshit, but he's siding with them just to make you look bad. So I'm just
sports gematria is somebody that tried to turn gematria into a financial practice and a business for himself, like 4 years before I did. And
now, you talk about a good bullshit story. Holy shit.
he learned from me, and he wanted me to partner with him, but I didn't want to work with him because he was just an annoying guy in the comments. So... What's funny is he's always trying to slander me and make me look bad. He's a guy who used to always go against all my work and leave false predictions for games left and right, like he could never hit anything, couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, but now he wants to sit on here all day and doctor up my videos and try to make me look bad when he's always sucked at the work and just been a nuisance. I mean, the guy's a fucking loser is ultimately what he is. Like a literal bottom of the barrel fucking loser is who he is. Period. I mean, and anyone who'd argue with that, you must be as well, because what kind of man just rides another man's dick 24/7, 365 for 7 years straight? Isn't that really fucking weird?
I don't know. I haven't been here that long yet.
I mean...
Yeah, I swear it's a mental illness to be around this work that long and not...
See, these two, man. Come on, man. You know why they're laughing. Come on, man. Because they...
I mean... This is why stupid people shouldn't use gematria, man. Unless it's either severe mental illness, but even if you're mentally ill, how do you, I mean, still, like, I think a mentally ill person, they'd take more breaks and, like, not be here all the time.
It's probably an agent. It's
exactly, like it's his fucking job.
Yeah, so I'll leave it at that. I just had to, set the record straight on who this guy is.
And again, I want to warn people, even though we use the Gematria calculator, I'm grateful Derek came around and did this, but realize Derek kind of started off as a troll as well. He thought Gematria was bullshit at first, so he made a calculator to see if he could disprove it, but then he couldn't. But then he's always cited, like, when the whole website thing got sabotaged, Derek went on a podcast with some other people who were doing something trying to make me look bad, and Derek went on there with them and started talking shit about me. And all I'd ever done is answer all Derek's questions and help him, like, learn the grassroots of Gematria. And then he goes on and hangs out with the shill crew who just fucked up the All for Truth website. So even though Derek built this website, he's always been mad suspect to me as well.
Yeah, I don't really trust. I mean, I would say 95% of men, single men with like a cat, just something creepy about them. And to make up his own ciphers and not be explicit about that, it kind of just, I don't know. When I watch his videos, I think you can make anything equal anything. That's what people.
He brought in a lot of bad mechanics, and what's real annoying is he's taught people so a lot of people are like blown away by his decodes, but part of the way you can find that a lot of the stuff he does is coincidental is because when people try to bring those mechanics into sports decoding, it misses like almost every single time. And that's when you start to realize it's like, those things are probably a coincidence. And what's funny is, like, when I was on a hot streak and nailed a bunch of sports, Derek told a story about how nobody's figured out how to really decode sports yet in the community, and he thought he did, and he thought he found the ultimate decode doing, like, his bullshit way of connecting things with 50 ciphers. And he's like, man, I lost so much money on that bet, so I'm not even sure about Gematria sports games. I was like, dude, fuck you, man. We're helping a ton of people make a lot of money doing it the right way, and you're bringing in your bullshit mechanics and saying because you missed on your bullshit-ass decode, which is the same way you continue to decode, you're not even sure sports are really rigged and scripted. That's why Derek has not, I mean, this website's been huge for the community, but his decoding and the shit he said has not been helpful, and it's made Gematria look stupid in a lot of regards.
I'd say he's a net even with what he's provided and how he's made it look.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
And, I'm not trying to criticize, I'm not trying to say I've done better, but just like, again, you watch his video, you kind of think you could connect everything with everything. I see why he doesn't branch out into the sports. And then he's trying to make it seem like it's all organic. And when you give him the opportunity on that platform, remember someone interviewed him And the only 56s he brought to the table, it was like 56 date numerology when Trump declared it, and coronavirus is 56. It's like, how are you not mentioning the Gavin Newsom, you know, the 56th mayor of Chicago?
And that's exactly all the stuff I've been saying the whole time. Derek does the most meaningless bullshit decodes. We're missing the main point every single fucking time. It's just like the one he just did on Obama. He skips the whole Affordable Care Act, 121 days from his birthday. Somebody showed it to me and said, Derek just did the most awesome decode. I mean, some of the stuff's interesting, but at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, all of this is interesting, but it really doesn't help me understand anything. It seems really complicated. It seems overwhelming. And I don't even know actually what this, like, okay, we connected Revelation 22:16, Venus and Obama, but, like, was there anything that, so.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll leave it at that, but I just, man, had to call about that troll in my chat. But, yeah, man, have a good night. Thanks for streaming.
Yeah, all right, take care, Itachi. Yeah. Anyway, Itachi's getting frustrated because he's starting to get flustered by a lot of people, but yeah, you just see all sorts of people just bringing bullshit-ass decoding, making Gematria look stupid, and that's the thing that keeps coming out of Derek's mouth. Again, understand, Derek cries when I don't promote his website. I feel like he'd commit suicide if I stopped using it. Posted a message yesterday. Mark, maybe you don't know him by the name Mark, but you definitely would know his voice if you heard it. He called in pretty much every single day, usually numerous times a day, and he had a lot of information. Found out yesterday that he passed last weekend. It's really tragic, and you know, it's hearsay what I heard, but supposedly he placed a big bet and he lost it, and it pushed him over the edge. And in a certain way, I still care for him because he made this tool, and it really did help revolutionize the study. But the guy has been a piece of shit in terms of being helpful to me and the work. And again, something that comes out of his mouth all the time is, oh, Zach makes Gematria too simple. He dumbs it down and makes it real simple. That's where it is. That's where the important connections are day after day. Again, Derek would be like, yeah, Emmett Till might equal 129, and Biden might have signed the Emmett Till built 129 day after his birthday, but, you know, that's really simple, and actually what we need to do is connect it to, hold on, I'm going to figure out which eclipse it connects with. We're going to skip this one this time because it connects better with this one this time, and it's just like, dude, this needs to stop, man. This shit is not like this. These people are laying it down every day, ABC 1, 2, 3. Again, it is this simple. I taught it the right way. All these people want to come in and say, oh, Zach made it too simple. We got to start bringing in the periodic table, and actually we got to do everything in Chaldean Gematria. It's just like, oh my God, man. No, and no. And by the way, again, don't misinterpret what I'm saying. It is also about astrology and eclipses. All that stuff's important. And don't forget where Derek learned to connect things to eclipses from. He learned it from yours truly. He saw me do it. Then he decided to connect everything to an eclipse. You know, not everything connects to an eclipse. Some rituals make sense of the eclipse. You know, again, I'll never forget Derek's video. CNN put out a story about 2 math teachers getting busted for making meth the same week Netflix released its movie about what's the teacher who used to make meth, the popular TV show set in New Mexico? Breaking Bad. The week that Netflix is promoting Breaking Bad, the movie, CNN promotes the story of 2 math teachers arrested for making meth. And it was so obvious that that's what it was about. And if you decoded the story, it synced up with the title of the new film. The one guy's name was like the same as Walter White, the main character in Gematria. It was so obvious. Derek comes along, sees the story, and decides to connect the meth teacher. It doesn't even talk about the Netflix Breaking Bad series that's coming out like 2 days after the story. Derek connects it to an eclipse from like 10 years ago. It's like, oh my God, man. You really think that's what it was about, Derek? The eclipse from 10 years ago? Not about Breaking Bad? I mean, it's just, again, it's simple. It's in your face. And that's why learning the simple number code behind it, it's just like, see? Not only are they just putting it right in front of your face, if you just add A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, they're like knocking your teeth out. And then Derek comes along, the 40-year-old virgin.
It's not nice, and it's no way to treat a friend.
and Derek hates that I bring it up, but just because he talks so much shit, again, I don't know why this guy talks so much shit. Honestly, man, maybe I thought it was kind of weird how it happened. I used to, there was a woman out there who was through the emails and just, it was like, listen, it was years ago. She was sending me all this stuff about how much she wanted to meet and how much we would just be the perfect couple. And I just kept saying to her, oh, that's so nice, that's fine, but I got sweet lady, everything's perfect here. And then Derek came along, because this was going on for months, and then Derek came along, and she's like, I just want a man who's into gematria. Well, Derek came along, and Derek, I found out he was single, so I set these two up. They go out and meet on a date. They met in the same town, and I mean, Derek just he didn't deliver, I guess. I mean, but it's like, how can this guy resent me? I gave him this awesome knowledge. I tried to hook him up with a relationship, and then to go on and sit with a pack of trolls, talking shit about me after I tried to set up a website to unite and organize the world. It's just like, come on, man. That's why there's all sorts of people hanging around here pretending to be, something that I don't think they are. And Derek, if I'm wrong about you, because I know Derek will watch my video and he'll go cry in Sports Gematria, the Fed Agents channel about it, or, Mr. Hollywood, who wants to connect everything to the periodic table like Derek wants to connect everything to an eclipse.
Ironic.
Anyway, carbon. Carbon is the 666 element. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. 666. Isn't it funny how they do it? Need to be a cleansing of the fucking losers in a big way. Okay, so morons, if you don't know what base 8 counting is, look it up and just shut the fuck up. I don't want to read some dumb fucking comment like, oh, now he's got to do base 8 counting. Yeah, just shut the fuck up, moron, and look it up. It's a real thing, and they're doing this shit every day. Sorry that I always have to talk about what's going on in the community, but people should know. And again, I think my account of things and record is fine and accurate.
Which I feel is, well, not at all accurate.
I've been here every day. I know exactly what I've been living out and what I've witnessed. Tons of people in this community I've helped out, and they turned their back on me for God knows what reason. I mean,
there were many reasons.
Zachary K. Hubbard.
Look at the weebles! Look at them dancing for me! Come on, dance some more! You can't combat the uncombatible. Watching you guys try to refute and combat what I bring is funny. I'm having you right now. Let's dance. Oh my God, I think a Weevil broke his neck. I love watching you Weevils feverishly and furiously run around defending your...
Zachary K. Hubbard.
You gotta go.
Sir, you gotta get your hands off me.
Go.
You guys, I just got here, and when I walked up to the building, they said, "Are you Zach Hubbard?" And they said, "You're not allowed here." And this guy just put hands on me. What's your name?
Leave.
What's your name?
What's your name?
You just asked me my name.
Leave.
Tell me what my name is. You just asked me it.
Hey, Pat, can you come out?
Pat's coming out, you guys. We got hands on here.
All right, come on.
Whoa.
Trespass.
Hey, man, you gotta roll.
Hold on.
You gotta go.
What do I have to roll for?
You gotta roll.
We've been
Trespassing.
authorized. If
Come
you
on.
come on
You gotta
property,
trespass.
you're gonna be...
You gotta go, man.
This is private property.
Hold on.
Come on, partner. You gotta go.
Hey, you don't need to put hands on me.
Now, let's go. Whoa,
Listen.
This way, brother.
Listen.
This way. This way.
I can walk. You don't need to put
Okay,
hands on
then,
me.
let's
So
go.
you're Pat?
I'm Pat, yeah.
Okay, so Pat's gonna put hands on.
Let's go.
You know, listen, please don't push me. I will walk.
Well, then walk.
I don't.
Hey,
I'm happy to walk. I just don't need to be
Hey,
pushed.
Start walking.
Huh?
Start walking.
Okay, that's it.
What law did I violate coming here?
Start walking, man. Let's go.
Do you know why I'm here?
Yeah,
I'm
I
here
know.
for the actual victims.
Well, let's go.
Why am I here, sir?
Man, go, man. Get on my nerve. Go. Let's go.
Why am I getting on your nerve?
Come on, man. Let's roll.
You come back here,
Let's
you're
roll.
arrested for trespassing. That's it.
So what law did I break?
Trespassing.
You talking
This is
too
private
much,
property.
man. Let's go. Let's go, man. You talk too much.
Where am I supposed to go? I'm off the property. I'm off the property.
You're good. You can go anywhere.
Off
You're
the
off the
property,
property.
Well, then stay off of this one.
Pat,
Stay off of this
Pat,
one.
you're a sellout to humanity, Pat. You know that?
Whatever, man.
Yeah, whatever. You're a sellout to humanity. Pat is a sellout to humanity. Take a good look at him. This is a sellout to humanity. This is what's wrong with the man right here. Why do you think so many people your color are in prison cells?
My color.
Yeah, why do you think they're in prison
Man,
cells?
get out of my
Please.
face.
That's what you're here working for.
You better get out of my
Get
face,
outta
man.
here.
Could you repeat that?
Why do you think so many people your color are in prison cells?
My color.
Yeah, why do you think they're in prison
Man,
cells?
get out of
Please
my
leave.
face.
Willie D, Major Shill. You know, if you're subscribed to this guy, tell him however you want to put it, but this guy's a motherfucking coon. Everybody should let him know he doesn't have any business to be talking to anybody else. He needs to get his own demons right.
And this is what Zachary Greenblatt had to say after that.
This is what your boy Gematria Effect said. When I had this lying monkey, he's talking about RFG Chosen One, a black guy. When I had this lying monkey on my radio show, I tried to be nice to him. That was my mistake. I should have exposed him for the circus creature he is. Just a dumb lying idiot, period. This is pathetic. This is low tier deception.
I still remember another person that gave me some shit, which I got to admit, man, all of us have a racist side in us. As much as I love black people and try to help out black people, man, when I get an ignorant black person that goes off on me, I'll tell you what, there must be something in my programming too, because I am always on the verge of that word.
He always
and
on the
there was
verge.
this fat, nasty black woman that walked by
Fat,
that day
nasty
and had all
black.
this shit to say. I didn't call her the M-word, but I'm telling you, man, it was on the tip of my tongue. And that's the programming in all of us, man. It's in all of us.
Goofy motherfucker.
It's in all of us.
No, it's
That's
not,
why when I
nigga.
get mean, I say mean words. I know that's the word that cuts with some people.
Go. Go.
Straight up, you better
Please.
get out of my face now.
I'm off the property.
Just go.
The problem.
PD. How about that?
You're gonna call PD for what?
Stay off the property, man.
I'm not on the property anymore.
And badgering somebody.
How am I badgering somebody?
You getting in his face talking about
I'm
his
getting in his face. He's pushing me. Are you guys
So?
out of your mind?
So, you got in his face?
Get your
You
ass on
should,
up
you should
out
eat
here,
less
man.
sugar, my man. Helped out the skin. Too much sugar. And you should stop
Go.
being less of a sellout. You know?
Thanks, Dr.
You need
Phil.
to
I
stop
appreciate
being
it.
a weasel and get
Weasel?
out of here. Yeah, you're
Here,
a
let me
weasel.
give you all a lesson why I'm
Okay.
really here. What
Okay.
happened on April 1995? What really happened here? Was it Pat, come listen. Come learn something. Come learn something, Pat. What really happened here April 1995?
We don't have time. We got enough crap going on.
Are you retarded, sir?
No, I don't know.
I think you are.
Are you? Okay, dude.
No, I didn't. I'm not. I'm a smart guy. I'm a smart guy. You're a retard. You got in my space and then just said I got in your space.
Thank you so much.
Just shut the fuck up, please.
Oh, I should have? You didn't stop talking about that.
Less sugar. Less sugar. You guys, this is what bad acne looks like? It's too much sugar.
Huh? You are one piece of shit, you know that?
How am I a piece of shit?
You feel insecure about yourself. You take it on
I don't
others.
feel insecure about myself at all, sir.
Clearly you do. You take it on everybody else.
I'm giving you real knowledge. Take it out on you guys. You guys come in and you start shoving me in the back.
Yeah.
That's how you get someone to talk shit to you. Learn something.
And if my mom's out there, like I told you, Mom, they take down videos when you look real good. Like the reason the video stays up from my confrontation with the security guards at the museum is because some people could look at that video and say, well, you made yourself look bad by some of the things you said. So they want that up there. That's the kind of video the trolls like, because they can chop that up and make me look bad like they like to do in their compilation videos.
You did that on your own.
Yeah, right. The Matrix says we all need to move to Mexico. What do you think about that plan?
Moving to Mexico? I'm down for definitely down for that.
He wants to go to Mexico. Sean's warming up to it. He's thinking about it. You're thinking about the Mexico idea. Part of him wants to fix America, which I get.
I'm there.
Okay, come on.
Guys, you hear that, yo?
Yeah. Angel thinks we should start a school. Well, what he was saying is Mexico. There's going to be massive amounts of land with like good structures on the lot.
17 state, yeah, number 17, that's 17. Yeah, I got exactly, man. I got to talk to you. Yeah, me, the 17 state.
I'll do it. I was imagining like if we could get like 100 people to pitch in 10,000, that's $1 million, and then you could get a whole lot.
$1 million.
First of all, a message to everybody who came out to Oklahoma City. Thank you again. If you captured any video footage, could you do me a favor? If you've already put that footage out there, or even if you haven't done it yet, can you put in the title of the video you post, hashtag OKC April 19th, all together, hashtag OKC April 19th. If everybody did that, who's already put footage out there, it'll just make it, because you can click on those hashtags and then it'll take you to a wall of videos that are all from the event. It'd be an easy way for people to find who was there, who posted content about it. If you try out that hashtag, you'll see the trolls have already, the trolls have been making all sorts of videos and doing hashtag OKC April 19th to try and pollute it. But I mean, let's not worry about that. Let's just get all the content there anyway. It'll make it easier to find the videos that were uploaded. But yeah, I think that would be good. And again, just ignore the trolls. The trolls are trying to have their impact. I noticed there's like 5 new videos out since I drove back from OKC saying I'm a shill. It's like, and I'm sure those are the same, type of agents that were there harassing us. And again, if you guys weren't hearing me before when I told you that there's a full-time employed, likely group of operatives in a federal building somewhere. If you guys were doubting that, you shouldn't be doubting it anymore. I mean, look at everything that has happened to me in Oklahoma City. And again, the reason they're doing that, you guys, is because we're right over the target, dropping bombs, truth bombs all over them, and they hate every last second of it. And they don't want the word to get out, and they're doing all their favorite tactics. Instead of going after the message, they try to make the messenger look like a bad person. Because you are one. That's why almost all the people making videos about me, that they're chopping up videos and slandering and being super misleading. We just help people make a fortune on March Madness.
There's just enough bullshit to hold things together.
The Trolls has a video saying that we had a horrible March Madness. In what world, man? Most people's pockets were so fat after March Madness, just nothing negative to say about it, unless you're a dishonest federal agent trying to spin the truth. So
Anyway. And
Yeah, and I think it's just further proof of, like, I don't think I'm wrong about there being a federal operation around this work because it's exposing so much, and that's why there's people in the city able to track down my car and come up and harass me on the street, and the security presence ready when I show up in the museum. And again, I mean, people. Well, I'll tell you what else is really actually annoying me this month: the fact that the Patreon subscribership is the lowest it's been in over a year. It's like, what is going on this month where we're trying to make things happen? People are falling off the fence. It's just like. Anyway, I am a little bit frustrated that this month with the big effort and maybe part of the reason resources went down, and because I mean literally there's a lot less supporters this month than there was in the last year, and it's like, how can that happen in this month when we're really making the push to do big things? So anyway, I will still keep going forward, but for all the people in the world that can't pledge $1 to what we're trying to achieve and build up to, I mean, you guys are the reason we're sinking to the bottom. I got to be real. So. Yeah, honestly, you guys, I'm just like bored of decoding sports. Honestly, to be perfectly honest, I'm just I've called way too many things. The whole world should know about Gematria. It takes a long time to decode sports. I'm just like burnout on doing it. And honestly, you guys, the reason I'm also just sick of sports is just because, I mean, it's just like people make a bunch of money off March Madness.
Bullshit.
And then they're going to come back when football season. They're going to unsubscribe now, and then they'll come back for $5 a month when football season's back, because that's when they want to gamble again. And it just kind of makes me sick. I mean, they don't tip anything. They make thousands of dollars on the tournament. I charge $5 a month. If they're signed up all year, that's $60 contribution a year. Hardly even a tip when you made thousands. And then to just sign up for the, the few months of the football season and come back for March Madness, it's just like, I don't even know if I want to help these people out anymore. You're willing to contribute $20 a year to make your few thousand. It's just like, It takes resources to do things. If I had, if I had a lot more resources than I have now, it would be like, imagine we had $1 million coming in a month. We could not only buy a Truth Seekerville in, Mexico, we could get one in the States for people who want to stay in the States. And really, $1 million a month there should be 1 million people out there who could pledge $1 a month to this.
And he needs money. He always needs money.
And again, like I said, if 1 million people came together and pledged $1, obviously you couldn't get 1 million people on, a plot of land that you can buy for $1 million. But if there's $1 million coming in each month and everybody's only pledging $1, and is there not 1 million people in the world who care about the purpose of what this community works about? And again, I mean, I know I got a lot of haters, but again, all I've ever done is demonstrate day after day how evil tyrants control our government and other governments of the world and are not working for our interest and how they need to be stopped. And they have a lot of resources, right? I mean, they control the thing that just prints money. But we need resources and we need to be organized. And there should be 1 million people that are on board with the message and the work.
Desperate, begging for money, cocksucker.
Till next time, Truth Seeker.